As they say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 11th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Longhorns will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense takes the field for the first time today. The Lone Star State has a ton of rivalries, but this one outshines all the rest.
Yeah, and the three of us have had an opportunity to call this game in the past, and you can just feel the tradition when these two teams take the field, right, David? You got the 12th man, you got Bevo. This is special.
Yeah, you got one side that thinks they're way better than the other side side thinks they're way better. I'll let you decide which one thinks which, but every year, no love lost.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Texas A&M going up tempo. He's looking to throw it. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. The hand to the running back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Going for it all. Brings it down on the right side. Texas A&M going quickly. Plays like that, he's fitting in with the Aggie legends, Christian Kirk and Mike Evans.
And that's when you've seen them just high-flying, fun, tempo, making plays down the field. Having those go-to guys, those A&M offenses were always fun to watch.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. They'll run play action. Pocket starts to collapse. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Makes the catch. It spurts. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The aerial assault continues. Finds his big tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he intercepts it. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paulo.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Cabrera. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Longhorns are marching down the field. Going up top on first down. He's right on target. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. Lost, the defense is wide open. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Into the end zone, and swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. It's still 3rd and goal. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Still, and the Heat will get home, and the
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
And here comes the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. James Madison is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Harrisonburg, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Marshall. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports when you get...
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Unloads quickly. Touchdown, Longhorns! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. To say this has been a... And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They'll run the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. So now the Longhorns receivers take over, and they'll send out the offense. Wide out in motion. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking for space. It's Cabrera. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Cabrera. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. The burnt orange just smoked the Aggies the last time these two got together.
And anytime you get beat down by your rival, like Reese was talking about, it stings. And it's talked about for a long time, and your coaches do not let you forget it.
And these two teams feel it on the recruiting trail too, right? Texas's blowout win last year really helped them this past offseason, so they're looking to capitalize and see if they can go 2 years in a row.
Able to get one down to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver shows motion. From the gun, running back on the move. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws to the wideout. Snags it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas!
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and I just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Really need positive yards on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. The give from the gun. Did Bevo really get his name after altering a brand on his backside put there by Texas A&M students? So many questions to answer since 1894, guys.
And that's what's so cool about this rivalry. When you have the back and forth and who did what, going all the way back to 1894, Reese's first birthday. What an amazing rivalry.
There have been a lot of good players during that stretch, too. Think about Ricky Williams from the Horns, Johnny Manziel, Texas A&M. So many great coaches have patrolled the sidelines in this rivalry for years.
Fast motion from the offense. On fourth down, flexing that muscle in the run game. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And the Aggies will line it up on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Texas A&M will snap it in the red zone. From the gun, the running back has it. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They want to throw it. Coming after him. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. Power ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Got the quick completion. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Off the play fake on first down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Hard-hitting tackle. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. He's now up to 52 yards rushing and getting ever closer to that 1,200-yard mark. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Really good job hauling that pass in. I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's the guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Cabrera.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Gets it out fast. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the move. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Fires to the end zone, and he's got it! Touchdown, Longhorns!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Nevada is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 14 to UNLV. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Quickly complete.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Aggies are flying down the field. They'll try the run. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Off play action. Unleashes to the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Past the 30. He's at the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
Dude, you're just thinking hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Fires to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. To the ground with the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Running back searching for a hole. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. He now has 56 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season. It's complete to the right. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Looking to throw for it. Unloads it left. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He's already made one field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? He makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man on the right. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. He wants to throw. With the catch, it's Burks.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the 1st down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They keep attacking through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Cabrera. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Power football with the run. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Might as well give it to him again. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Quick release by the QB. Tackled immediately after the catch. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. With the run on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They're bringing heat. He's got the tight end. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. Stopped after making the catch. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. On second down, they'll take to the air. Got rid of it just in time. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Third down play from the gun. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Gain of 16. First down for the offense.
Looking to move it through the air. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to get the first through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll send out the kicker here. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. No good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away at it. Here comes the Texas offense. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field. Fires one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorn! Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Washington State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Pullman behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Pittsburgh. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On second down, looking to throw. Throws toward the end zone. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Karapateas. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, think of all the big-time players who've been a part of this game, and we have a few more vying for that status so far today in an always emotional duel between the Longhorns and the Aggies. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Texas A&M and Texas plays out.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner goes down. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man downfield. Afterburners coming. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it first and 10, threatening inside the 30. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Now the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's third and long. Using his feet to buy time. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
Texas.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Jet sweep to the receiver. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up second and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A pickup of 8 now to convert this third and 2. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. The give on the inside. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's second and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
19 on the play. And first down for the offense.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Looking for a man. It's Hobbs. And they fail to hook up on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Penalty marker on the field, and the kicker's going to get another go at it, this time a little closer. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Got it in the middle, it's Burks. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Using the quick game. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
First and goal, Texas A&M.
Looking to throw. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Give to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, picked off. And what a big play here, and the return takes it back inside the 25.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative and play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He'll try it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, the ground game.
Ball carried by the lead.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
He leaves it with his back. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to throw, it's Hobbs.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to drive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Now improvising. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Tulsa is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about all along Route 66 for some time. They're up by 21 over East Carolina. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught behind the line. It's Cabrera. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pulls it in. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're working that left side. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Motion from the offense. Holds and fires complete to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds the tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Longhorns have their offense in high gear. Takes the handoff. It's Cabrera. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Fires to the right. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. He's going to pass. He's got his man.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Movement here from the tight end. They'll run it from the gun. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Good timing on the quick out. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Leaves it with the running back. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Longhorns line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Texas! And the route is on. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They'll leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Hand off from the shotgun. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch, called for and made. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Wide out in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wide out. He's got an open man. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after a big play up top. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. From the shotgun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the stomping has commenced. Horns are up, and the eyes of Texas are focused on building the lead against the Aggies.
And the Horns are capturing this momentum. Listen, a lot of angst, a lot of nervousness early in the game, Palmer. Now Texas in this rivalry game taking over.
Yeah, you're right. Hook 'em right now. They're just enforcing their will in this game. They're the more physical team at this point. Texas A&M, they've got an uphill battle here.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Touch pass on the run. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. To the air, it's Hobbs. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Looking for a block. It's Cabrera. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Pulls and fires complete. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On 2nd down, wants to throw. He's got it down the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. The Longhorns will have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The RPO, it's complete. Across the 25, he's got room. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
The Longhorns are rolling down the field. Quarterback checking the play. Wide receiver shows motion. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Texas! And the beatdown has ensued.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This should be the last play of the quarter. To the air on first down. Fires the pass, intercepted.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you've got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. It's incomplete, and will change ends of the field now. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. He wants to throw it. Looking for a big gain. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the punishment has been extended. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. James Madison needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Harrisonburg behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by...
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Starting to feel a little pressure. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to pass. It's Hobbs. He's got his man. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
Of 10. Good enough for first down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. He's going to run it. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's looking downfield to throw. Going to try to get it himself. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And it's right down the boulevard. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
Texas.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Using his legs, it's Cabrera. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They go to the ground. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Eight-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give to the back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. And the Longhorns get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Got it, looking for a first. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. The play action fake. Throws toward the end zone. Complete in the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
He'll try to do it himself. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
Well, this defense thought coming into this one they could get after the quarterback, but I'm not sure, guys, if they thought they'd have this much success. Everything they've dialed up has gotten home. They've got 6 sacks in this game.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Back to throw, it's Hobbs. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wide open downfield. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Aggies.
Yeah, and good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's perfect. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. After picking up this 1st down on the ground, let's see what they do. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. He picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off play action. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And you want to still be aggressive. A lot of times aggressiveness is what gets you a lead, but at the same time, man, we got to take care of the football. We can't make dumb mistakes time and time again. You still are winning. I don't know if you know that. Look up on the scoreboard. You're still in the lead.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Keep up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost done.
They want to run it left here. Runs through the tackle. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
They'll give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Line is set on 3rd down. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse